Hey y'all, how are you? I have been reading the Back to Basics book, and I wanted to come back and tell you there are several spices that you need to get right now before you can't get them. And I was not prepared as I thought I was. I have several spices in the cabinet, all kinds of everything, but as I was going through this book, looking to see how to cure hams or how to make pastrami or how to do the corned beef, also curing fish, I don't have anything I need. So I wanted to let you in on that so you might could prepare yourself as well. One of the things when you do the brines for these meats, they use an incredible amount of salt, like a pound of salt for each brine. They also use a lot of brown sugar. So in this one recipe, it's a pound of brown sugar and almost 3 pounds of salt to do the corned beef. So you have to be prepared to know that you would be using that much just for one time that you're going to make that type of meat if you are processing your own animals. So something to think about. Also in the pastrami, it was 3 pounds of salt and only 3 cups of the brown sugar. So something to think about when you are considering how much salt you need to store back when you're making things like this, besides just the regular things you would need it for in a year or whatever time period you're preparing for. Another thing, let's go look at the spices that you're going to need, because we all put, okay, so like I'll just say this. So if I'm going to make pickles, I'm going to probably get this size of pickling spice. But if I'm going to make some of these meats in here, I probably need 4 pounds or more of pickling spice put up, because this would last me a year if I'm just making pickles. But if I'm making the meat, I probably need 4 or 5 pounds of pickling spice to put up. Because the corned beef calls for pickling spice, 4 or 5 tablespoons in the brine. The pastrami calls for it. Some of the other meats in here also call for it. So that was eye-opening to know I need to put up a lot of that. Also, mustard seed. What was the mustard seed for? I don't remember. I think it's the summer sausage. I don't have mustard seed. I have dry mustard, ground dry mustard. But I don't have mustard seed, so now I know I need to put mustard seed on my list. I'm pretty sure that that was for, let's see. I don't remember which thing it was for, but I put it on my list so I could tell you what it was for. To cure some of the meat. I can't remember which one, but anyway. It was in several places in the book that you needed mustard seed. Also sage. Now, it was just Thanksgiving and we all bought up all the sage in all of the stores so we could make our dressing and other Thanksgiving things. So once the store maybe restocks of that, you'll need to get some of that and put up for other things. You need sage, like if you're going to make sausage. You definitely need some sage for the sausage. And if you are harvesting deer and pigs, wild hogs, and things like that, you're going to want to make some sausage out of that. So you will need sage. Coriander seed. You could plant that. I have seeds to plant, but it is a colder weather crop. So if you need some in the summertime, things like that, you're going to be needing to put up some coriander seed. There is several recipes in the meat department in here that call for white pepper. The summer sausage was one. I think the regular sausage was one as well. So in addition to your black pepper or peppercorns, you would need some white pepper too. Cinnamon, nutmeg. I know we have cinnamon on our list already, but if you didn't think about it, it goes in some of the brines. So, vinegar, garlic powder, we know that. Dry red wine was also used in the summer sausage. So you might want to add some for non-drinking purposes for your meat. Ginger, nutmeg. We probably have the nutmeg for cooking. I know I have some for cooking, but I didn't think about it for meat and things like that. Still blown away on the amount of salt that you need for some of this meat to process it, especially drying the fish. I told you about the pastrami and corned beef already. So make sure to add those to your list. Cloves was something that was surprising to me. You need it for a lot of the brines, for the pastrami, for the corned beef. I don't remember what else it was in, but it was in several places, enough for me to know that I need to buy a large quantity of the cloves themselves and also ground clove. What else is in here? I have my little list because you know I'm old and I'm going to forget what I'm going to tell you. Let me just read. Oh, bay leaf was used a lot in here. If that's not on your list, you're going to want to go ahead and grab some of that. Garlic. Now, you know, in the fall is the time to plant garlic. So you're going to want to get some garlic in the garden this year. Besides the garlic that you could put up, garlic powder is used a lot in here as well. Seemed like there was more I was going to tell you about it. A lot of you know to get the cumin already. Vinegar, you're going to need vinegar, parsley, garlic powder. I told you about the clove already. Bay leaves, sage, pepper, salt. Okay, I think I told you most of them. But like I say, most of us would not have thought about needing so much pickling spice or the mustard seeds at all. I would not have thought about that. So that's all I'm going to share with you out of the recipes of this book and things you might need. I'll go through here and look some more to see if there's something different that we have not been stocking that you might want to stock too. I do want to show you this something that came in the mail today. Okay, because you know we got to have prep items all the time and stuff. So besides making bread, sometimes you might want to change it up, make some corn tortillas, make some flour tortillas. And it's much easier if you have a tortilla press. I think I got this one for like $10 off of Amazon. It's just the aluminum one. I thought we would stick it up in the cabinet for when I need to make some tortillas. Also, I got a parchment paper that's already cut round. This is 200 sheets in here for, I think it was $9. But you can use this besides to put between here. Let me fix my light again. Besides to put between here, the light's not going to fix. Hold on 1 second. It's going to be difficult. Oh, it's still not going to fix. Anyway, let me get close so I can tell you the story. There we go. Now we got some light again. Anyway, these you can stick between both plates of the tortilla press so the tortillas don't stick. But also you can put them in your Dutch oven to line that. That would be fantastic to keep things cleaned up. So as I prep some more stuff, I will show you what I'm getting. Let me know in the comments what spices you think that have not been on my list that I might need to do. Make sure you're growing your garlic when it gets fall again. We kind of missed it this time because you'll be harvesting it around July. So I think it has to be in the ground by October. So next year we'll be planting garlic. In the meantime, we'll put up our powdered garlic and whatever garlic else we can find. So let me know in the comments what spices that you have prepped, anything you think I have forgotten. What kind of meat are you going to process this year? What's going on? Tell me something. Anyway, that's it for right now. I'll have another video out for you later. So give me a like, give me a comment, talk to me a little bit on here. I'll see you later. Have a great night. Much love, y'all.